Thank you, everybody who responded to my discussion post to help me with my reflection. One of the comments that I received was from Delia Garcia. Thank you so much for responding. I do appreciate your feedback. And it was the most insightful to me because it was expanding upon what my original idea was as a family and an individual in the micro and meso systems of my big problem, which is the food security crisis in America. So the inquiry itself was more so expanding upon the idea of it being a central and very small community of basically just the family and the individual. So it expands because I'm able to change my perspective, and instead of looking inward like a family, I'm looking outward to the community. It helped me ask questions of what nonprofits are available in my own community that could help me if I was in a specific food security crisis in my own home. I currently live in a low-income apartment, and I don't make enough money to survive without having another person in my home. I am severely struggling when it comes to balancing my budgets of groceries. So I can think about this in a certain way. Where in my community am I able to reach out to either help me get more food or resources to get more food, or even just having the help around me to be able to help myself and help my family and my home. As a role of an educator, I think about this as a teaching standpoint. So as a teacher, you want to teach your students what their access is. There are lunch programs, breakfast programs, and snack programs available, and after school programs to help children make sure they're being fed. In this instance, it would be a teacher's responsibility and role as an educator to inform these students who then can inform their parents. So it's essentially taking one thing, taking it back to that individual family area that's in one specific place. And it makes me more compassionate about the situation because of where I live. Because I live in this low-income area, I can understand why it's so important. And I see people struggle. And we had a neighbor who used to live with us who had severe food insecurity, and we had to help her here and there and make sure that she was fed. So in the role of an educator, it's literally giving them the opportunity and the resources that the students need themselves so they can get their meals, snacks, and foods, and then bring home the information of the resources to their family, or even reaching directly out to the parents to let them know what their resources are that are available to them to help their family and students. Knowing what I know now about the situation surrounding my big problem in Bronfenbrenner's biological model and behaviorism learning theory, I know that this does not just affect one person. It can affect multiple people, which is why there are the circles in Bronfenbrenner's bioecological model. As for behaviorism, it's the environment affects the brain, essentially. It affects how you react to things. If you're hungry and you have no food in your immediate environment, where can you go to then change that? I believe that the innovative approach that I have to be changing this would be exactly what Delia Garcia was able to help me see. What resources are available? How can we make people know that these resources are available? And what more resources can people provide? Thank you so much for those of you that were able to respond. Thank you to Delia for being able to respond and give me the feedback that I needed to be able to grow my presentation. I appreciate it. Thank you.